Hello, hello. Give it 1 second. I know I look like I got ran over today. Um, there's just some days where I'm like, I don't want to waste my mascara. Like, it's like the person I'm gonna meet today, like, she doesn't care. And even though it was for work, she doesn't care. And otherwise, I've just been home. I did go to Costco looking like this, so there's some public interaction with this face on. I think I have some leftover mascara from yesterday. Isn't that awful? My gosh. But really today I was just like, I don't even want to waste my makeup. Like, there's no point. So I didn't do it. I wanted to talk about our trip though, because I feel like I need one like big release and then like just to be done with it. Hey, Julie. It's taken me a couple days to like calm down just a little bit. Our trip, so we recently took a trip, and where we were going was supposed to be 8.5 hours away, 9.5 if you count like multiple stops, which we don't really do, but you know, getting food, 9 hours, whatever. That's how long it was supposed to be. It took us 33 hours to get there, and I didn't count the actual time, but it would have been 24 plus 8. So like 33 to get home as well. It should have taken a total of 18 instead of 66 hours. Like, it was awful. It was awful. I can't even express like how bad it was. I love my boyfriend more than ever. I think he's like such a trooper for having dealt with what he dealt with. But you guys, it was like one of the worst travel trips ever. What we said in the middle of it, we were like, we could have been to, yeah, it was all weather related. And it was like Western. So Julie, if you're in Oregon, we did drive through Oregon. Then you know like how awful it was. So we left early. I went and I got the kids out of school so we could leave early. And I did do like a kind of a vlog on this. Left early. We were supposed to leave the following day, but because of weather, we're like, no, we should leave today, try to get like a jump start on it. Yeah, we'll encounter a little bit, but hopefully encounter some, but then it would be, you know, stop and then go again. So that was our plan. And it went from nothing to awful, like so fast. And we were expecting it. We were prepared for it. It wasn't a big deal, but it was just like, I think too, a lot of it was we get a lot of snow. Like we're not a stranger to snow. I think some of the areas like that we were driving through, not so used to snow. So, oh, Morocco, it's probably warm there. So we were just dealing with the really, really, really crappy weather and saw some pretty crazy things. Deacon was a wreck. He was just terrified and in tears with some of the things we saw. I mean, we saw so many spin outs. We had a semi jackknife in front of us. Carolina, yeah, probably warm there too, huh? We had a semi jackknife right in front of us. We saw a van that was at one point dangling off a cliff by one tire with 7 people escaping. Like, the things we saw on this trip were just, I mean, oh my gosh, it was horrific. Being literally stuck on a mountain pass, which I've done countless times, like countless times. My adult life, my childhood, like it happens. You get stuck on passes all the time due to weather, where roads closed or there's an accident or whatever, and we experienced that. We experienced construction for 3 hours. like what was this trip? And then on the way home, so then we could barely even get to where we were going because roads were closed, and we're like, well, we're going to try this one last path and just hope that we can get through. That ended up having a 3-hour, oh, hey, hi guys. So that ended up having a 3-hour delay due to construction, which was frustrating, and just like every single thing that, it was just crazy. And then on the way back, we're like home stretch. We're 32.5 hours into getting home. And because we got stuck going home too. I didn't record that because I was just done. I'm like, I don't even want to record. I don't want to remember this. I don't want any of it. But we were driving home, and like 32.5 hours into our drive home, a bird flies into our windshield and it dies. And I'm just like, I'm done. I told my boyfriend, I was like, I just want to be home. Like, I'm so over this. I'm done. Like, put a fork in me, completely done. And he I have to say, like, he could have really lost his cool countless times, and he didn't. And I'm just like, all right, well, I've seen a side of you. If anything, like, our relationship has definitely strengthened from this journey. We both can handle, um, you know, sorry, I'm trying to find a dog sitter for later this month. Well, it was kind of a surprise couple of days. Oh no. When I say a jackknife, and I don't even think I don't know that I've shared that part yet of it. A semi jackknifed in front of us and like managed to hit the back of our car. Like, it was an absolute shit show. I mean, we ended up having to buy 2 sets of chains, which are fine. It's fine. We own chains. It's not a big deal. Whatever. We were helping people stranded on the side of the road. I'm not kidding. A van was hanging off of a cliff on a rock by a tire. Like, these people could have just died. I mean, it was like, and people did die. And it was, I mean, it was just, oh my gosh, it was awful. So yeah, it's also the fact that what should have taken 18 hours took 66 hours. So, it was just, I mean, it was a mess. It was a mess. Let me catch up here. No, I usually record right here because we have a window right here, and we only have one window in our room, so it's, you know, it's just easy until the bird. Yeah, that bird put me over the deep end. So anyways, I do sit here. This was all in Northern California. I'm trying to think of it, which part of it was in, but Southern California too, that I-5. Oh, so crazy. It was crazy. So I'm really happy that it's over with. I told my boyfriend, I was like, when we're driving and it's complete whiteout and the only way you know where you're going is because of the reflectors. Like, at that point I was like, as soon as we find a town, we're stopping. But it was really truly like that bad where you're like, okay, there's a reflector on this side, there's a reflector on this side, so we know we're on the road. I know there's a cliff here and the mountain's here. So it's like, that sort of thing. But we're in the middle of that, and I'm like, you know what? We're gonna go on vacation in a few weeks, and it's gonna be hot, and we're gonna be so happy to be hot because this is just, I'm just over it. I'm so done. Yeah, it was the worst that either of us have ever experienced. North California and Southern Oregon. Yep, that's where we were at. The I-5, I can't say it. I'm not from there. Siskiyou. The pass, that was really bad. We never got there because it was closed due to accidents. But yeah, and the poor bird. I'm like, really? With the bird? Like, here we are, like, clear saying, like, we're almost home. And then the bird dies. So, not cool. Is that, oh, maybe it's my heater. I'm like, what the heck is that noise? So that was our Thanksgiving. It was, at one point, I looked at the map just to see how long it would take to go home. Like, I'm over this. I'm so over this. Like, I love my family, but I don't even want to go. Okay, so what else has been going on? Christmas is coming up. I don't have the kids for Christmas this year, so we did kind of do like Christmas Siskiyous. Oh, thank you. It's spelled like Siskiyou or something weird. Like, it's one of those ones where like you don't know what it is until you've heard it because it's, you know, it's unique. Siskiyous, that makes it so much easier. The boys are they're actually with their friend today. They're driving them. She's driving them home. So I was able to sneak in a live video with our friend, with our neighbor. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, that one's tough. Yeah, well, and now our car needs body work. Like, of course it does. And, no, I don't reply to just select people. I don't. It's just as I see it. Did you say something? Is there a wedding in the future? Maybe. I don't know. I would marry him in a heartbeat. My gosh. He's ridiculously amazing. So amazing. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I would have. So what's funny about it is we told the kids are like, why are we not just flying? And I'm like, well, first of all, it's expensive. But second of all, the flights take more because like to get from where we are, you have to fly to another airport and then you have to fly in and then you have to drive for like 4 hours. So we're like, it doesn't make sense. Like it would take longer to fly. It did not. They were like, see, we should have just flown. And I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, do you have an extra couple $1,000s? Oh, yeah. It was just crazy. So now we're getting ready for Christmas. We did do a Christmas, like a gift exchange with like my niece and my parents and the kids and all of that. And that was really, really fun. Now we just have a few more little things we're gonna do for the boys, but like I said, I am just gonna take them somewhere instead, memories instead of possessions, because you look at it and you're just like, they don't need anything. But memories, that's where it's at. So today at Costco, I bought a couple more like bath bomb sets, and I've got a bunch of other presents I've been purchasing. Like as I see things on sale, I grab them to donate. So that's what I want to really like instill in my kids this year. I feel like that's what they need the most, is they don't quite have that same giving generosity, like, and I mean, they're 8 and 10. So it's not really fair to say that. I can't say that I was that way at 8 or 10, but where I'm just like, I don't want anything. I'd rather somebody who needs something get it. And I want them to sort of feel that way. I don't know that you can, I think just time, I hope, and examples. I don't know, but I've got a bunch of presents. We're going to go donate those this week. And then, what else do we have going on? We need to get to see Santa. I'm like, Christmas is just coming up too fast. Like, how is it already December 5th? It's just crazy. I'm not even ready. My thoughts, my list, I've got like 30 lists, and I just need to get all of my thoughts in order, because we are leaving for our holiday weekend. My ex-husband gets the boys on the 19th of this year, and he has them that week of Christmas. So we're leaving on our trip on the 19th. And that means that everything needs to happen in the next 2 weeks. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready. Like, I'm not ready for that. I'm not prepared. Oh my gosh, there's so much I have to do. And it makes me feel panicked, where it's like, whoa. I think having Thanksgiving so late too really threw, like, Thanksgiving was just late this year, and it really threw like a wrench in planning and whatnot. I'm just not prepared for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'll try a hot air balloon. I would totally go hot air balloon. That sounds fun. I know, right? Just breathe. I clearly need to like organize everything so that I can relax. But stuff is just like, I mean, our trip was longer than we were planning just because of being stuck for an extra night and just stuff like that. So actually it was 2 days longer because we were stuck for an extra night on both ends of the trip, which, you know, just all those little things where it's just crazy. I actually have to get ready to go meet the kids here. Because I'll talk to my neighbor for a little while. Do you use oils undiluted? Some of them I do, like peppermint, all in lavender. So like lavender, let's see, lavender. I'm trying to think of all the ones I do. If you're using doTERRA, like their balance, most of the oils, not all, but a fair amount of them I'll use undiluted. So like I'll do peppermint on my neck if I have like a headache. I'll do lavender on like burns, or, you know, if I just need to unwind. It sounds like I need lavender right now. Stuff like that. I usually do that. Okay, I'm gonna go meet. She should be here in about the next minute. So nice. You have that extra like 20 minutes. Or I don't have to like go get the kids and then bring them back, but she'll do it for me. They're the best neighbors ever. We've got good neighbors right now. I hope it just stays forever. They're like the absolute best. But I hope you guys have a really good day. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to be done with this trip now. Now that I've talked about it with my friends. Like, completely be done with it. Oh my gosh. I know. Canada does so much right, including early Thanksgiving. It's just so smart. Anyways, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.